Hello and welcome. I'm Cheryl. This is Your Journey Yoga. Thanks so much for tuning in today. I hope you subscribe. I hope that you have enjoyed the channel so far. If this is your first time with me, welcome. If you're coming back, thank you. Today we are going to work on focus. So with the world we live in, guys, we can be doing a bazillion things all at the same time, multitasking out the wazoo. Sometimes it's just really good to bring it back to center, to focus, to be present, to be grounded, and just really allow the body, the mind to quiet down and focus on the task at hand. So with that, today we are going to spend a little time warming up, and then we are going to join into some balancing poses, because what better way to find that focus than balancing? So very fun, guys, engaging of the core, engaging of your whole body, but really just tuning in that brain to the specific task at hand and helping to find that focus. All right, guys. So to start warming up, let's bring those hands down by the sides, sitting up nice and tall. And I want you to find a focal point out in front of you, something that's not going to move. And I just want you to find your gaze there. Now, if having your hands down by your sides isn't super comfortable for you, you're welcome to just rest your hands wherever you like. I want you to sit up tall, relax the jaw. Now, as you look out and find that focal point, I want it to kind of just gently start to blur. So we can still see it, but it's not perfectly in focus. We let the mind quiet and we focus back out to that spot and slowly let it come back into clear vision, perfect focus. Now I want you to capture that image in your mind and gently close your eyes. Can you still see it? Let the eyes be softly closed. Allow your jaw to relax. Still seeing that same image of your focal point. Being able to focus, guys, to keep our minds present on whatever it is the task we're doing can be challenging, but a true talent. Let's gently open those eyes. Inhale, reach to the sky. Exhale and release that right hand down, left arm up and over. Just a long side stretch. Inhale, reach to the sky, both arms come up. Exhale, other side, left hand down, right arm up and over. Inhale, reach to the sky, both arms come up. Exhale, rotate to the right, little tap of the fingertips to the mat. Inhale, back to center, arms come overhead. Exhale, rotate to the left, little tap of the fingertips. Inhale, reach to the sky, come back to center, lengthen, hinge it forward, reach it out. A little tap of the fingertips, lengthen and reach, core strong, hinge it all the way back up. Release that right hand down, left arm up and over. One more sequence through this. Inhale, reach, both arms come up. Exhale, left hand down, right arm up and over. Inhale, reach to the sky, both arms come up. Exhale, rotate to the right, little tap of the fingertips. Inhale, reach to the sky, come back to center. Exhale, open it up, rotate to the left, little tap of the fingertips. Inhale, reach to the sky, lengthen, and hinge it forward, little tap of those fingertips. As you inhale, reach it out. Hinge it all the way back up and release your hands down by your sides. Let's come forward and up onto all fours to a tabletop position. Hands are shoulder width apart, knees are hip width, core is nice and strong. We take a big breath into cow pose, tummy towards the floor, gaze and sit bones to the sky. So really important, guys, exhaling, lifting the spine, tucking the chin, hollowing the tummy and chest. Really important. To warm up, inhaling it back to cow, and just get that breath flowing. Finding that movement with the breath, exhaling it back to cat. Let's do one more each direction. Just moving at your pace. And back to that neutral spine. Tuck your toes, lift your knees just an inch off the mat. Stretch those toes. So those feet are going to do a fair amount of work for us today in our balancing poses. Find your breath. Quiet it down. As you exhale, lift your hips. Straighten those legs. Work your weight back towards your heels and feel that nice stretch down the backs of the legs. Now this might be a little narrower down dog than we would traditionally be in. It's okay. Just feel that great stretch. And let's inhale it back to that hovering tabletop. Knees just an inch off the mat. Again, stretching through those toes and the arches of the feet. As you exhale, extend the legs. Shift your weight back towards your heels. Breathe. Taking the gaze between your hands, walk your feet in to forward fold. Soft bend in your knees. Arms are heavy, head is heavy. Bring the hands to the elbows and hold on. And just gently sway side to side. So again, warming up, getting the blood flowing, getting the body moving. So depending upon kind of when the time of day that you're joining me. If you're just freshly rolling out of bed, guys, and just getting your day going, really want to make sure that we take a few moments to warm up and let that body get rid of the kinks. Coming back to center, relax the arms, and let's ever so slowly begin to roll it up. A big shoulder roll up and back, shoulders slide down and away. We bring the hands to heart center, find a focal point out in front of us. Core is strong, shift your weight to your left foot. Right knee lifts, just so that right big toe is barely touching the mat, and we're going to roll that right knee open. Sole of the foot resting along the inside of that left leg. Find your focal point, guys. Focusing at the task at hand. Let your mind be quiet other than our tree pose. Staying right here or beginning to slide that foot up along the inside of the leg. Foot above or below the knee, just so long as we're not pressing right on that knee. And we keep that right knee rolled open. Find your breath. Quiet it down. Strong, solid through that left leg. Grounded and rooted into the earth. Interlace your fingers, all but the index finger and thumb. Slowly rise, lift those arms towards the sky. Softening through the shoulders, strong through the belly. Breathe. Slowly drawing that right knee forward, releasing your foot, leg at 90 degrees, flex your foot. Now let's slowly press that right foot straight back as we hinge forward to our warrior three. Keeping those hips side by side, lengthening and reaching through the fingertips, pressing through that back heel. That right hip wants to lift. We're not going to let it. Use that focal point, guys. Stay solid and strong. Bending your supporting leg, take a giant step back. We come to our warrior one. Back heel pressing into the mat, chest tall, shoulders soft. As you exhale, take your gaze to the sky, arch it back, a little or a lot. Listen to your body. Find your breath. Inhaling it back up nice and tall. Exhaling and opening to warrior two, hips, chest, and shoulders open to the side, gazing out over your front middle finger. Shoulders are soft. Breathe. Straightening that front leg, opening hips, chest, and shoulders to the side. Reach it out over those left toes, far as you can reach. When you can't reach anymore, left arm down, right arm high to triangle. Find your breath. Slow it down, feel that great stretch. Find that focal point up at the base of your thumb. Quiet your mind other than what's going on right here within the four corners of your mat. Breathe, slow and steady. We rise all the way back up. Back arm onto the back leg, front palm to the sky, sweep it up and back. Reverse triangle. Right hand sliding down that back leg, left fingertips reaching back. Breathe. As you exhale, bend that left knee, sinking back into that warrior two with those legs. Reverse warrior. Inhaling it back up to warrior two. Rotating your palms. Lowering the left arm, lifting the right, taking your gaze out in front of those left toes. Core is strong. We shift our weight forward, coming up onto the ball of the back foot. And as you're ready, up onto that left leg. Add a flex of that right foot and begin to roll that right hip back, right shoulder back. Breathe. Now we can stay tall, or you can slowly lower that left hand down, placing your hand a little bit wider than the pinky toe side of your foot for our half moon. Pressing through that right heel, lengthening and reaching out of those right fingertips. Core is strong. Now, if you'd like to challenge your half moon, slowly begin to take your gaze up towards the sky. Find your breath. Extend and reach to the sky. Strong through the core, strong through that supporting leg. Slowly we release that right hand down. Bending that left knee, big push off, giant step back. Once again to our warrior one. Find your breath. Big circle of those arms to the back. Release your hands on either side of your foot. Lift your hips, sweep it back, and extend. Left leg to the sky. And gently release it down to down dog. Inhaling to high plank. Toes or knees. Crocodile down. Press it through up dog. And exhale to down dog. Let's gently alternate bending the knees. Walk it out. As you exhale, let both heels gently sink. Taking the gaze between your hands, walk, step, or hop to forward fold. Inhale up to monkey half lift. Exhale down. Inhale, reverse swan dive up. Exhale, left hand down, right arm high, lean in and reach. Standing lateral flexion. Inhale, both arms come up. Exhale, other side, lean in and reach. Breathe. Inhale, both arms come up. And exhale, pull the hands to heart center. We shift our weight to our right foot. Left knee bends just so that left big toe barely touches the mat, and roll that left knee open. Sole of the foot right along the inside of your leg. Breathe. Now you're welcome to stay right here, or begin to slide that left foot up along the inside of the leg, above or below the knee, just so long as we're not pressing right on that knee, and keeping that left knee rolled open. Solid. Rooted into the earth through that right foot. Find your breath. We can keep the hands at heart center or interlace your fingers all but the index finger and thumb, and slowly extend those arms to the sky. Soft through the shoulders, tall through the spine, strong through that belly, quiet mind. Finding that focal point. Just that soft gaze, almost as though you're looking through that focal point. And slowly drawing that left knee forward, releasing your foot from the inside of the leg, and that leg is at 90 degrees. Flex your foot. Core is strong. We're beginning to begin to press that left foot straight back, hinging as deeply into warrior three as you wish. Now that left hip is going to try and lift. We're not going to let it. We're keeping those hips side by side. We're lengthening through those fingertips. If you are more suited to have those hands at heart center, that is absolutely fine. Otherwise, those arms are extended, reaching out. Bending your supporting leg, giant step back to a warrior one. Hips, chest, and shoulders face the front. As you exhale, arch it back, a little or a lot. Let those arms be heavy. Find that breath. Inhaling it up nice and tall, exhaling and opening to warrior two. Hips, chest, and shoulders open to the side. Gaze out over your front middle finger. Breathe. Just sink into those legs, guys. Strong through that core. We straighten that front leg. Open, hips, chest, and shoulders to the side. Reach it out over those right toes. When you can't reach anymore, right arm down, left arm high. Triangle. Gazing up to find the base of that left thumb. Focusing on the breath, on the messages your body is sending. What is it you feel here? Feel that extension out of the shoulders, strong, solid. Now slowly we rise all the way back up. Back arm onto the back leg, front palm to the sky, sweep it up and back. Reverse triangle, lengthening and reaching through those right fingertips. Left hand just slides down that back leg. Take a big breath in, and as you exhale, bend that right knee, sink low. Reverse warrior. And we inhale it back up to warrior two. Opening your palms towards the side, lowering the right arm, lifting the left, taking your gaze out in front of those the right toes. As you're ready, shift your weight forward. Come up onto the ball of the back foot. Core is strong. Find that focal point. Let's shift our weight and come up onto that right leg. Add a flex of your left foot and slowly roll that left hip open. Left shoulder back, working to stack the arms and to stack those hips. Now we can stay tall or slowly begin to release that right hand down a little bit wider than the pinky toe side of your foot, rolling that left hip back and extending through those left fingertips. Breathe. Our half moon. If you want to intensify your half moon a bit, slowly begin to take your gaze towards the sky. Lengthening and reaching through the fingertips. Letting go of that focal point down below us can be very challenging, you guys. So listen to, honor, and respect where you are. Challenge yourself, but be kind. Slowly bringing your gaze back down, releasing that left hand. Squaring those hips a bit. Soft bend in that right knee, big push off. Giant step back to our warrior one. Take a moment to find your warrior one. Circle those arms to the back, release your hands on either side of your foot, lift your hips, sweep it back, and extend right leg to the sky. And gently release it down to down dog. Inhaling to high plank. Core strong, toes or knees. We shift our weight to our left foot. Right leg lifts, flex your foot. Find a focal point, strong through that core. Shift your weight to your right hand. Left arm extends. Now we can have that left knee down, absolutely fine. And release back to plank. Shift your weight to your right foot. Left leg lifts, flex your foot. Keeping that core strong. Shift your weight to your left hand. Right arm extends. Lifting out of that left shoulder, squaring those hips, squaring the shoulders. Doing our best not to open up, but to stay in that plank position. And release. Lift your hips to down dog. Nicely done. Adding a little tip of the pelvis. Reaching those sit bones high. The end of your exhale, take the gaze between your hands. Walk, step, or hop to forward fold. Inhale up to monkey half lift. Exhale down. Inhale, reverse swan dive up. And exhale, open those arms out to a T. Soften through the shoulders. Stand tall through that spine. Core is strong. We're going to hinge 90 degrees over. So a nice flat back. Breathe. I want you to lengthen and reach through those fingertips. Find your breath. Let's bring those big toes to touch. So rocking back to those heels a bit. Just gently touching the big toes. Now keeping that 90 degrees, we're going to slowly begin to shift our weight forward into the balls of the feet. And if it feels right to you, start to rise, coming up to the balls of the feet. Keeping that 90-degree bend. Breathe. And slowly releasing those heels back to the mat, our airplane. And slowly allow your heels to gently come back to the mat. Center your weight, core strong. Rotating palms to the sky, big circle of those arms overhead. And pull the hands to heart center. Rock back to the heels, open those toes. That was a lot of work, eh? Let's gently shift our weight to our left foot. Soft bend in both knees, crossing that right leg up and over. Allowing the big toe to just barely touch the mat along the outside edge of your foot. If you like, wrap your foot around the back of your calf. Breathe. Eagle pose. Find that focal point, guys. Opening those arms out to a field goal, 90 degrees. Breathe. Let's cross that left arm underneath the right, wrapping at the crook of the elbows, bringing the palms to touch. Now, if that foot won't quite wrap, just tuck it as tightly against your calf as you're able. And let's slowly begin to lift those fingertips towards the sky, pulling the hands out and away. Breathe. We pull those hands back towards the face and gently lower the elbows. Releasing the legs. Releasing the arms, big circle those arms overhead. Exhale, right hand down, left arm high, lean in and reach. Oh, yes. Inhale, both arms come up. Exhale, other side, right arm up, left arm down, lean in and reach. And inhale, both arms come up. Pull the hands to heart center. Shifting your weight to your right foot. Soft bend in both knees. Left leg crosses up and over. Big toe can just barely touch the mat. If you like, wrap your foot around the back of that right leg. Won't quite wrap, no worries. Tuck it against your calf. Opening those arms out to a field goal. Right arm underneath the left, wrapping at the crook of the elbows. Palms come together. Space. Openness between those shoulder blades. Slowly lifting those fingertips towards the sky. And then gently pull those hands out and away. Deepening that stretch. Gently pulling the hands back towards the face. Lowering those elbows back down. Releasing the legs. Releasing the arms, big circle of those arms overhead. Exhale, arch it back, open those arms to a nice wide V, gaze to the sky. Inhale, reach to the sky. And exhale, swan dive to forward fold. Inhale, up to monkey half lift. Exhale, down, walk, step, or hop to high plank. Just hold your plank. Toes or knees. I want you to find a focal point right down there between your hands, just a little bit forward of those hands. Lift out of those shoulders. Checking in. We're going to come to side plank. Releasing that left knee to the mat or keeping those legs long, we rotate and extend. Right arm to the sky. Reach it up. Gaze up. Find the base of that right thumb. Rotating that right palm towards the front, reach it up and over. Follow with your gaze if that feels okay to you. Breathe. Are we present? Are we right here? Quiet, other than what's going on within the body. Inhale, reach to the sky. Exhale, slowly release that right hand down, coming back to plank, directly into the other side. Right knee down if you like, otherwise legs stay long. We rotate and extend. Left arm to the sky. Reach it up. Follow with your gaze, guys. Reach it up. Extend out of the shoulder, rotate that left palm, reach it up and over. Again, that gaze just follows along if that feels okay to you. Present at the task at hand. Letting go of everything else. Inhale, slowly lift that arm, lift your gaze. And as you exhale, slowly release that left hand down, coming back to plank, crocodile down. Press it through, up dog, and sit it back to child's pose. Let's stack those hands for the forehead to rest against. And just let yourself surrender into child's pose. We got in a lot of work, actually. A lot of time to be present and to really work on that focus. How'd you do today? Have patience. Remember, it's not about perfection, it's about progress. And practice equals progress. Consistency equals progress. Be kind. Celebrate wherever you are in your practice. A sense of accomplishment. And take a moment to thank yourself. Truly, truly thank yourself for taking the time to better the person that you are today, because you're already pretty darn awesome. And the more we work to better ourselves, to learn, to explore, to share kindness and good energy with the world, makes the world a whole lot better place. Just because you're in it. So I thank you. And let's slowly walk those hands up. Let's come over onto a hip. Sweep your feet around. Slide on down towards the center of your mat, and we come back to our easy pose once again. I truly do thank you and appreciate you more than you know. We sit up nice and tall, rest the hands just to the tops of the knees. Close your eyes. Gently bring those index finger and thumbs to touch. And we're just going to gently move from finger to finger, a little touch of the thumb. Just moving through each finger to gently touch the thumb. And back down through each finger. And back to that index finger and thumb touching. As you inhale, open the fingers, spread them wide, feel that stretch across the palm. Draw those shoulders down and away, opening that chest. As you exhale, gently release the intensity and let whatever finger feels natural to you come to touch your thumb. We gently bring the hands, cupping them in our lap. Just aware, present right here, just these small movements, focused on our breath. Now just let your body adjust to whatever feels the most comfortable for you. We stay here for 3 more breaths, slow and steady breaths. Energy, awareness, focus, love, tolerance. Let's gently open the eyes. With your next inhale, reach to the sky. And exhale, pull those hands to heart center. I hope you enjoyed the practice. I hope it was challenging, it was fun, and that it actually did help bring a little more focus to your life. Always, guys, my gift to you, light and love each and every day. I hope you receive it. I hope you feel it, and know that I'm always sending it out to you. Until the next time, my friends, be well and namaste.